The views and opinions expressed on any program are those of the persons appearing on the program and do not necessarily reflect the views and opinions of the New Media Factory. Some programs on this network might include strong images and language and may not be suitable for all audiences. Viewer discretion is advised.
Just when I thought I was out, they pulled me back in.
The biggest, most outrageous online show in Philippine history.
20 million fucking downloads.
Interactive in 35 countries. Mo is back with a vengeance in Season 2. Bigger, better, badder.
Let's start off with an international call. Yesterday we took a call from India. Tonight it's Canada.
Nice.
Let's go to Ireland. Where in Ireland are you?
Well, I'm in Dublin.
Some people say that I'm a bad guy. They may be right.
Let's go to Afghanistan. Holy shit, are you fucking really in Afghanistan?
Yeah, man, what's up?
Florida. What's up?
Just found your show today, and I think it's great.
Live from Hollywood and at the Beyond the Box studios in One Rockwell, Makati. It's Good Times with Mo, the podcast, Season 2. The Bigger, Better, Badder podcast. Your questions about love, life, sex,
And more sex.
are all answered and occasionally made fun of here. And now, the man who loves women and dudes, but not in the same way. The Philippine genius, DJ Mo Twister.
Welcome to the podcast on this Friday night. It is the 20th of September, 2013. Good Times with Mo, the podcast, Season 2, brought to you by Globe. Phone number 478-7954. Skype, also, the Good Times podcast. You can text us, 0927-214-1981. On the show tonight, no other than good friend of mine, very talented DJ, beautiful, Angelicopter.
Hi, good evening.
How are you?
Good.
And really just the coolest fucking nickname ever, really, Chopper. I mean, because both your nicknames are rock solid. Obviously, Angelicopter, a play from Angelica. And then Chopper, which is always a cool nickname fucking anyway, is like your second nickname. So you have two fucking nicknames, both fucking awesome.
Yeah. Thank you for that.
Hey, you're welcome.
Don't ask
You know,
why.
Chopper, fuck, it's September, and we've been doing this show already for 9 months. It's September 20, so it's like 9 months and like 20 days that we've been doing this show. And I'm just like, I mean, for this year, it's like...
You've been waking up early for 9 months?
Well, I did it for how many years doing the morning show on the radio,
that's
but
right.
you know, it's nothing new. It's just, you know, I keep saying, you know, Good Times with Mo, the podcast, Season 2, brought to you by Globe, blah, blah, blah. And it's just kind of... It has breezed by. You were here during the first days.
Yes.
So, you know, that's all I'm saying. You
Yeah.
know, just-
Good job.
Yeah.
And you have your second show that's coming out.
Yeah, I got the new podcast coming out. That should be, you know, again, we sorted out a couple technical things, and things should be fine.
That's exciting.
All right, yeah, it's good stuff. Okay, phone number 478-7954 if you want to call us. Skype the Good Times podcast. Text us 0927-214-1981. I don't know if it's Chopper or I don't know if it's Fridays, but there's always a lot of calls on Friday nights, and tonight is not a surprise, fully packed. I
Nice.
doubt we're going to get everybody on the show. We're just going to choose which ones we'd like to throw on there from the list. But as early as now, the people on hold, double digits, more than 10 people on hold already. So we're going to try to get through them as fast as we can. So let's start it off with a cell phone call and talk to Gab. Gab, you are 21 years old in Muntinlupa. Welcome to the program. Chopper's here. Myself. What's your problem? Line 6.
So, I have a girl right now, and
Yeah, bro.
and we have no
Tell me, bro.
labels because she's Chinese and I'm Filipino. Then
Okay.
she made me chase her for almost 2 years. It was on and off, and finally we got together, and I've gotten up to third base with her. But after a while, it felt empty. I don't feel anything.
Well, what's third base these days for the kids?
Well, yeah.
Gab? Sorry, because when we were third base, when I was younger, Chopper, I'm, about 7 years older than you are? Thereabouts, 8 years older than you. What am I? I am 7, yeah.
Yeah, 7.
Yeah, 6 years. No, 6 years.
6?
Yeah, 6 years
Okay.
old. I'm 6 years older than Chopper. And I don't know, Chopper, about you, but when I was young, third base is finger blast.
I was thinking the same thing.
All right, so
Or the same
piningaran mo siya. Okay. Gab, you stuck a couple digits inside her puss?
No, I'm still a student.
You're still a student. Oh, sorry. Okay. Yeah. What's third base for you students?
When you...
Well, you finger.
Yeah. Okay.
Foreplay.
Yeah, but you fingered her. You put a finger in her vagina.
That's the milestone.
That's third base, right?
That's the mark.
Yeah.
You reached third. Okay.
All right, just check it. So here's the thing, Chopper. The guy's been pursuing this girl, Chinese, for 2 years. Very strict. Nothing's happened. Ooh, did we lose him?
No, he has call waiting.
Okay, sorry, that's our call. Our phone. Our phones again.
Our phone
our phones ring like crazy. So he finger blasts this girl, and then all of a sudden feels empty. Is it because he's achieved something, or what's the deal here?
I think what happened is that.
Dad in the background. Gab?
Yeah, sorry. I think what happened
So you feel empty emotionally, right?
Yeah, empty emotionally. I think what happened is that it didn't meet up to my expectations. Probably.
Yeah, but you like this girl, right? More than the sexual thing, because you've waited 2 years.
Yeah.
There's something about her you truly like. So, there could be an element of, I didn't leave, but does fingering ever live up to the expectations?
I don't think
when
so.
you're not 15? Like, when you're 15, fine. It's like you finger a girl at 15, and then like for the next 3 days you keep smelling your finger because it's the greatest. Yeah, sorry, Chopper. Yeah, that's what guys do. You smell your finger for like 3 days thinking it's just the greatest moment of your life. I mean, because you don't have a driver's license. You don't have any of these. There's no true achievement. So you finger a girl when you're 15, you're like, oh, okay.
I'm a man.
Yeah, this is the greatest thing I've ever had. Somebody, please, like, I want to fingerprint myself and just say, like...
that fingerprint?
Yeah, that's came from a girl from Ica. It's just... But when you're 21, when you finger a girl, it's like, okay, sure, yeah, whatever. It's not supposed to live up to some great expectation.
So you're saying what he's feeling is normal.
Let's take the hottest girl, like, right now, like, that I really like. Give me a super incredibly hot girl.
Georgina.
But she's like a friend of mine. I don't want to say I'm fingering Georgina.
Kate Upton.
Well, Georgina's going to slap me. Okay, if I fingered Kate Upton right now, and that's a great choice, by the way, Chopper. Very nice. I'd come out feeling empty as well. I mean, like, I would have had to have, there comes an age where fingering is really elementary. It's kind of high school, and you just want to hit home runs now. Fuck this third base stuff. So it could be that it left you not satisfied. There also is an emptiness there. Like, did you lose respect for her because you waited for 2 years and then all of a sudden, out of the blue, she lets you stick a finger or 3 inside her? Did you kind of go like, ew, we're not even boyfriend, girlfriend?
Yeah, I don't think that's the case.
Okay, good. Because I wouldn't want you to do that. I mean, you hung in there. Are you a virgin, Gab?
No.
Okay.
Is she?
Oh, likely.
I think so.
Probably. Yeah, probably.
I think she is.
So you want to know why you feel empty? Chopper, anything here? I mean, it could be a bunch of things.
I totally agree
Is
with
it
you.
guilt?
He's 20. No, he's 21, and it's not a big deal anymore when you're
especially
in your 20s.
if you've lost your virginity prior.
yes,
I mean, if you've had some considerable sex, fingering is really like holding hands.
It's like no, it's like
really not much.
It's like something was supposed to happen after that, but it didn't. So, because you're already 21, it's like that's just foreplay or formality lang before sex, like something like that.
Yeah, I think if you had sex with her, I mean, the communication, you know how they say sex is communication, and I say that a lot, and I think the moment, you can't communicate with a girl fingering her. It's so different. It's very carnal. It's not, there's not a lot of emotions involved in the finger blast. I think when you guys get to full-on sex, that's when you'll see that it's not an empty feeling. If you, in fact, truly like this girl, and it appears that you really do, because you waited 2 years for her, and while something may never materialize because of the family clash, with the Filipino Chinese, rules and all that shit, I don't think you should read into it too much, because it's just fingering. And I know a lot of parents right now are probably listening like, it's just fingering. It's like, yeah, listen, guys, it's just fingering. I mean, it's no big deal anymore.
There's no sperm and egg meeting.
No big deal anymore when it comes to fingering.
All right.
That's nice. Just fingering?
Now, how does she feel about it? Has she talked to you about it? Because next thing you know, it's a big deal for her.
No, she doesn't. She doesn't. Actually, after that, she kind of became cold. So probably she feels the same thing.
Yeah? So do you feel like you didn't do it the right way? Or what was she doing while you were pleasuring her.
Finger blast.
Double clicking the mouse.
Finger blast.
Finger blasting her.
Blasting the vag.
Badge.
Did she look like she was enjoying it?
Yeah, I think she did. It looked like she did.
You know what? I'm going to say it's just an uncomfortable situation going on right now. I mean, you guys are not together. You cannot be together based on family rules. So it's just one of these things that maybe you took a step forward. You did something that couples should do, but, you know, you shouldn't at the same time because you're not a couple. And there's a little bit of awkwardness there. I think it'll settle in. I really do. I mean, Gab, I give it a couple days. Continue to pursue her as you have the past 2 years. Show her that even though it was just third base, it does mean a lot to you. And you know, just kind of, you know, it's a sexual act. Nevertheless, you know, it's still a sexual act, and you want to tell her you appreciate it, that she went that far with you. All right, buddy.
All right. Thanks, Mom.
All right, Gab. Thanks, man.
Gab.
Rock on, brother.
Thank you.
Bye-bye. I like this guy. This guy's 20s. He still talks like he's fucking 16, you know? Hey, Mo, listen, bro. I was like fucking third basing this chick, right? It's like he's 21
There are
years
even
old.
guys in their 30s that talk like that.
Yeah, but the guy's in the fucking adult already. He talks like he's 14 still. Let's go to RJ, who's 23. RJ, you're on line 4. Welcome to the program. Mandaluyong. What's up?
Hello?
Hi, RJ.
Hello. Yeah. Hello?
Yeah, go. Yes, go.
I'm having a hard time hearing you guys. Quite
Okay.
mahina.
You know what? Hold on 1 second. Pico, that's a common problem now that the people on the landline are not hearing us properly. Would you know what the hell's going on there? Because from all calls, whether it be Skype, cell phone, or landline should hear us the best.
Yeah.
Hey, Superman.
Hello?
Yeah.
No, not you. The other one.
Hi.
Pico.
Yep.
Landline. They don't hear us. It's been going on for a couple days now.
The volume's maxed out. That's it.
Oh, okay. So now it's their problem.
Yeah.
They're all using the same landline.
Yeah.
Sure. All right, buddy. Thanks, Pico. You're the best. Okay, RJ, what's up?
Oh, yeah.
Sorry.
Hello. So, yeah,
blame
I'm
it on the
going
ball.
to ask on what to do.
Okay, go.
Because I have this relationship. It's already running for 3 years, and I think it's surviving because of lies. I am not being so honest with my partner.
Okay.
So what she knows is that I'm like her, virgin, don't know about anything, something like all of those things, all of those siguro
Pero sa gabi.
bata things.
Yeah.
So pero
Bata
ako
baby.
honestly I have this experience with my previous girlfriend, so I didn't tell her that because I think I'm tired of doing all those things. I want to change. So, yun, parang ganun. So, parang, then one time,
Wild.
I asked her if, what if I told you that I already had experience, and she told me that she might leave me. So, I don't want that to happen. So, I didn't tell her.
Okay.
So, yeah, so our relationship is surviving with all of these lies.
Okay.
Is she younger than you? Like way younger? No.
Well, I'm 23 and she's going 20.
Yeah, I doubt it. It's not that. RJ, listen, buddy, you guys are reading way too much into this virginity thing. But, let's respect that it means a lot to you and it means a lot to her. Like, you can't even say sex. It's like, I've had this experience with a past girlfriend. I mean, you sound like you've had sex once in your life.
No, I have 4 girlfriends, and all of those past 3 girlfriends I have experience with.
Okay, fair enough. All right. Well, hey, listen, buddy. Your relationship isn't based on a lie. You have lied, but it's not based on a lie. Like, don't fucking exaggerate the
situation.
I can't say don't exaggerate the importance of virginity because it is important to her. But don't say that's the only thing that's fucking keeping your relationship afloat is the fact that she thinks you're a virgin. You know, there's things here in play called personality, chemistry, memories, plans, romance. There's all of these things that keep your relationship afloat.
Yes.
It's not your virginity. So you don't have to feel guilty. While you lied to her about how many girls you've banged, fine. But doesn't everybody lie about how many people they've had sex with? Guys inflate their number, girls deflate their number. Like, you know how many times that I've had a girlfriend, I'm like, so, the conversations happened, and they go, I'm like, how many guys have you had sex with? And a girlfriend would be like, 3. I immediately say 9.
That's not
in my
true.
mind, it's so true.
It's not
well,
true.
It doesn't matter. I'm not going to be able to confirm. I'm not going to open your fucking pussy and
That's
look,
the point.
okay,
It doesn't
there's
matter.
there's cells here of fucking 8 different dick. I mean, it's not going to happen. So while yes, you've lied to her, how the fuck will she find out if you've lied to her? You're in love with her. You don't want to lose her. Yeah, you said that because you know that she's a type of girl who only likes certain kind of guys. But it's not like you were in jail at a prior, it's not like you have a criminal record or you're a sexual predator. You're just a guy who had sex with his girlfriends, and that's kind of actually rather normal.
Yeah.
You just kind of lied about it. So what? Just
so
don't
I will
lie
just
about anything
continue
else.
to lie about it and not tell her.
Just don't talk about it.
Yeah, does she fucking ask you every day?
Don't talk about it. That's the thing.
Like over your longanisa?
Actually every day, but let's say probably once a month she keeps on repeating all of these questions about my previous relationships.
Yeah, but it doesn't have to go that direction where you're talking about sex with your previous relationship. You could just say, you know what, there's really no point in discussing my previous relationship.
How about this? Next time she asks you, just say, babe, I've told you everything already about my previous relationships. Wala na akong pwede idagdag kasi they're in the past. You know, when it's in the past, you can't add stories. I'm sorry?
That's what actually I am doing. So parang every time we have more, parang, how come you're so experienced at this, ganito, ganyan. So, yun. So I have
watch
to continue
porn.
lying. Yeah, actually, that's what I say.
She's okay with you watching porn. All right, fair enough. Yeah, listen, that's it.
Okay,
That's it.
but
After
she
that,
wants
just
me
say...
to stop watching porn already.
Because girls don't, I don't know, because you like covering one lie after the other, but it's really, don't tell her you watch porn. She knows you watch porn even if you tell her you don't watch porn.
Dude, well, what's up with all of this honesty? Like, as much as I want you to tell the truth, about 95% of the time, this is the 5%. You don't have to talk about how many girls you've slept with. You don't have to talk about how much porn you watch. These are things that you do, that you've done in the past, and that's it.
I just need that. Yung to someone to tell me na, no, it's safe not to tell her. That's what I need.
It is safe not to tell her. Don't tell her. Don't bring it up. Leave it in your pants.
There are some truths that should not be told, but we know it's there. We know it's out there.
Consider white lies, right?
Yeah, listen, your girlfriend masturbates. Do you know that?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, well, yeah, I guess.
Yeah. Does she talk to you about it?
Sometimes. Well, indirectly.
Indirectly, right. All right, well, there you go. It happens. She doesn't need to know about it all. You don't need to know about it all the time. She doesn't indirectly tell you every single time she masturbates. So listen, just keep it to yourself. No need to share. You already lied. Fine.
She's probably not a virgin. She probably slept with 4 guys already.
Fine. It's wrong that you lied about something, but shit. Now that you've lied about, don't let the guilt eat you alive. It's just a white lie. It's nothing. It's no big deal.
Okay, that's what I need. Okay, thank you.
Yeah, what's 3 girls? Jesus. Tell her 9. That's what I would. I multiplied by 3 all the time. All right. Thanks for the call.
All right. Thank you.
Bye-bye. It is a general rule, Chopper, that the whole multiply divided by.
That's from American Pie.
It's not. I don't know where it's from. It's fucking true.
It's from American Pie.
Well, they didn't write it because it's fucking. It's a law.
So how many girls have you slept with?
Are you sick again?
No, it's this. You know what? You don't clean your studio.
Sure.
How many girls have you slept with?
As what's this? As consistent as always. It's never your fault. Let's go to.
See, I dodged that question.
What? Oh no, 45.
67.
What's 45 divided by 3? Somewhere in like 11, right? Or something like that.
My half. Back at my half or something.
I don't know, whatever. Let's go to line 5. And who are we talking to here on 5? Let's get PJ, who is 29. Hi, PJ. You are in Mandaluyong. And then we got to take a break. What's up? PJ. Guy with a fake name, PJ, from Mandaluyong, 29 years old. Girlfriend with 7 years already.
PJ.
PJ. Did he sleep?
I know. I thought I heard snoring.
Sorry.
Hi, PJ.
Right. What's up, PJ? How can we help you?
Hey, can you hear me, guys?
Yeah, we hear you perfectly.
Hello?
How can we help you? Yes.
Sorry.
Go.
Yeah, everyone. Can you hear me? Perfect. Right, hey, so, guys, that I should be going out 7 years now. Pretty much we've been doing everything in the sack, except for the deed. You know,
Guys,
I don't really know
time on, guys. Yeah, PJ and all listeners, listen, the deed, the experience, the alam mo na, all of that, that's all sex. Just say sex. It really does help. And you're an adult. You're 29. Come on, buddy. Like, in the sack, all of that shit, that's all code. I know you're probably uncomfortable and you want to behave, especially with a lovely female here, but let's just go ahead and say what it is. You haven't done anything with your girlfriend in 7 years. You've done everything with your girlfriend for 7 years except having sex. Yes?
Yep. Yes. Yeah.
All right. So what's the question?
What's your best approach, possibly, to convince her to do it?
Well, you have to understand first why she's not doing it. Like, if it's a religious thing, if it's wait till we get married thing, then there's nothing you can do except wait till you get married. I mean, there are people like that, and you know that from the beginning. Like, I'm sure in year number 1 you established that you're not going to have sex until you guys get married, and then you just wait it out until you get married. But you have to find out first, well, what's the deal? Why have you guys have not had sex in 7 years?
And I think that's where the disconnect is, because we don't really talk about it that much. But what I don't understand is, why do we keep doing a lot of things except for it?
There could be several reasons. Number 1, she doesn't want to get pregnant. Is always a good one. Can't get pregnant when you're finger blasting. It could be for religious purposes or some sort of morality issue where she wants to wait till she gets married. Mm-hmm. You'd think in 7 years, PJ, that you'd had you would have had the conversation. I mean, you're talking about 2,500 days here. You could have just at least squeezed it in. That's what she said. That's true. Thanks. Nice. Touche.
Yeah, it's not PJ, really. Possibly, but it's not really in that detail.
Has she given you a blowjob?
Talk about it.
Has she given you a blowjob?
Yeah.
Huh.
I'd say then she probably doesn't. She's probably scared. Does she have a sister who got pregnant early?
No. No, she doesn't.
I would definitely have to talk to her about it. I mean, it's really like a conversation you have to have, especially if you're getting to that point where she's blowing you, 69ing or whatever the fuck.
I know.
It really is. You kind of just say, hey, babe, why aren't we going the whole way? And the moment she answers with, I don't want to get pregnant, then you go, oh, okay, well, we can use protection. Or if she answers, oh, I want to wait till we get married, then you have to stop.
You have to respect that.
And respect that decision. And at 29, I don't know when you think that you're going to solidify this, but if marriage is not in your plans, then sex are not in your plans either.
I know. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe she's thinking, hey, you want to have sex with me? We've been together for 7 years and you haven't even proposed, or we're not even married yet. Maybe that's what it is. She's being a girl about it.
Yeah, but you can only be a girl about it. Well, quote unquote, you can only be a girl about it for a short amount of time. You can't wait out 7 years, because if you want to have sex and you want to play that game, well, I'll wait till I get married game, but you still want to have it. You're going to have it. You can't wait 7 years. 7-year wait is true moral force field.
Yeah, if you're doing all those other stuff, gosh.
There's no way that you're blowing this guy and you so want this thing in you and you're like, nah, I'm just going to play a girl about it. No. that 7-year wait, that's a strong conviction there. And you have to find out what it is. It could be pregnancy. It could be morality. I don't really see it being anything else after that if she's already giving you blowjobs.
That's right.
I understand. We'll probably talk about it, but I'm planning to get married very, very soon. So I guess
that's good.
We'll get to it.
Get your dick ready. Have you had sex with anyone else in the past 7 years because she was not having sex with you?
No.
Wow. So
well, I mean, in the past before her, I did. But not.
Yeah, but not.
I mean.
All right, I got you. All right. Good stuff.
All right, thanks, man.
Ask her to call us back.
All right, thanks, y'all.
All right, bye-bye. It is Good Times with Mo, the podcast, Season 2, brought to you by Globe. On the program tonight, Angelicopter. Follow her on Twitter, @TheAngelicopter. Your phone calls, by the way, when we come back, 478-7954, Skype The Good Times Podcast. You can text us here, 927-214-1981. In a few minutes. Don't go away.
Stay tuned. We'll return after this commercial break.
All Stars, we're always on the move. It's really important for us to get better and stronger for every competition that we get into. For all the different lifestyles that we have, some of us are graphic artists, filmmakers. We still find ways to get together. We put a lot of effort in practicing and rehearsing. Minsan may mga biglaang shows or auditions, so it's really important for us to get connected. I use my Globe group messaging to get a hold of everybody else. Malayo na rin ang narating namin, marami na rin kaming napuntahan. So it's really important to get connected.
Hi. They say nothing in this world is free, and for the most part, that's true. But here at NMF Network, all shows are indeed 100% free. And as an added feature, you have the option to subscribe to all your favorite programs, also at no charge. Why should you subscribe? By subscribing, you no longer have the hassle of delays when you stream the program. You also don't need to keep checking our site to see if your favorite programs are up, because they'll automatically be uploaded to your device as soon as it's available. Here's how to do it. For those people with Apple mobile devices, first you need to download the podcast app. Once you download the podcast app, open it, and you should be taken to the featured page. Now, you look for the store button. Hit the store button, and after doing that, hit the search button. Put your cursor on it and type New Media Factory. All our shows should automatically appear. Pick your favorite or favorites, open it, and hit subscribe. And that's it, you're done. Congratulations and welcome to the New Media Factory family.
Take a little sunshine. For a while. Sabrina's kitchen, what you waiting for? Sabrina's kitchen, always room for one more. Sabrina's kitchen, cooking up a storm. Sabrina's kitchen, always something new. Sabrina's kitchen, tables waiting for you.
I don't know if you guys are familiar with a game Chubby Bunny, but
wait.
Have you played Chubby Bunny before?
No.
You put a marshmallow in your mouth, you say Chubby Bunny, and you keep putting it in your mouth, and you keep saying Chubby Bunny.
Okay.
Whoever can fit the most in their mouth wins. But we're not gonna say Chubby Bunny. We're gonna have a conversation.
Okay.
Perfect. Yeah. So I'm gonna ask you, okay ka na ba? Okay. And you're gonna be like, okay na, okay na.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah.
Go.
2 at a time?
Okay, we're gonna do 2 at a time. Okay ka na ba? What?
Okay na, okay na. I just saw it.
Okay ka na ba?
Okay na, okay na.
Okay ka na ba?
Okay na, okay na.
Okay. No, that's disgusting.
What you've been missing on The Factory.
Were you the one who posted, James, regarding the guidelines when it comes to checkpoints?
Yes, I was.
That's fantastic.
Yes, I just made it up, but I thought it was this time of year, right? Elections. You never let the truth get in the way of a good story, okay? Children, do not follow this at home. I'm just kidding. Just so you know your rights. If you do get stopped by a checkpoint,
You're not We're able to verify all of these, James.
You're not allowed to run over them. That didn't make it here. So technically... Now, number 2. Upon approach, slow down. I guess that counts as not running them over. Dim headlights and turn on cabin lights. Okay.
Cabin lights.
Mm-hmm. Lock all doors of vehicles during inspection. Since lock.
They might get pissed off because you're locking.
But that's the
doors.
thing.
Okay.
This is where they get you. And this is actually, I know we're making fun of it a little bit, but this is a serious issue. We've seen some people genuinely harassed. Drugs are planted. And other things, a Justin Bieber CD is planted, which is even worse.
Oh,
yes,
no.
I've heard of that, And there's no defense for that. There's really no defense. Yeah, it's like, but Your Honor, we found this. Throw the book at him. And the CD as well.
Then after that, you have to submit your cell phone and everything. Yeah. And next thing you know, you have a Justin Bieber ringtone.
Catch James Deacon and the boys on Counterflow Wednesdays, 7:30 to 8:30, only here on The Factory.
My girlfriend says she hates me.
It's Good Times with Mo, the podcast. Call the show tonight and get your love problem answered.
Follow us on Twitter at GTWM Podcast.
And visit www.motwister.com.
Back on the program, Friday night, Good Times with Mo, the podcast, Season 2. Heard a big storm is coming in to Manila tonight, tomorrow. Scary. Someone here on Twitter said Typhoon Odette in the Philippines winds up to 210 miles per hour. Miles per hour. That's 400 kilometers per hour plus. That must be some record, right? That's like Book of Revelation shit, right? That's 400K.
Say, strap yourself somewhere. Make sure you don't get carried away.
Good Lord. All right. Anyway, hey, stay safe, everybody. And then I'm sure, there's going to be people that are going to be needing some help and stuff. So
make sure you have an emergency kit already at home.
Yeah, make yourself available for some of that. Hey, phone number 478-7954, Skype, The Good Times Podcast. You can text us 0927-214-1981. On the show tonight, the Angelicopter. Of course, this podcast brought to you by Globe. Chopper, what do you say? A lot of calls. Let's get to them.
Yes.
Let's do it. What do we got here?
Helping.
Let's go to line 6 and talk to Anna, who is 20 years old. Hi, Anna. Welcome to the show.
Hi.
What's up, baby?
Hello.
Hi.
Hello.
Yes. Go ahead, love.
Hello.
Anna. Yes.
Hi, Anna.
Anna,
Yes.
can you hear us? Yeah.
Hello.
Hi. What's your question?
I'm attracted just to this guy who's a bisexual. Then he told me that he's attracted to men by 60%, then to women by 40%. I really want to win this guy, really, but then I don't know what to do. So I would like to ask you, DJ Mo, what should I do to win this guy, this bisexual guy?
Grow a dick.
Anna, listen, if a guy admits to you already that he likes dudes more than chicks, you are, I don't know if you want to fucking win this guy. Like, when you say win him over, you mean you want to have an exclusive relationship with him?
Or you want to straighten him out?
I'm sorry?
We're orgmates.
I don't care where he's. I don't care if you're cellmates. I don't care. My question is, do you want to exclusively date him? You want him to be your boyfriend?
Oh, yes.
That's tough. I mean,
my question is why?
Why?
He already told you
he likes
men more than women, and he's just being polite and being subtle about 60-40.
There's no such thing, by the way, as percentages.
Exactly. He just likes men.
Yeah.
He just couldn't reject.
Yeah, Anna, there's no such thing as 60-40 on, there's no such thing in percentages like that. It isn't. It doesn't exist. He likes guys more than you. That's what he's trying to say.
He likes guys, period.
I don't think he's one of these guys that can be in an exclusive relationship at this point in his life. How old is he?
I think he's 18.
Okay, yeah.
He's 18.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, I think
there's no... Yeah. There's no way in hell that this guy is going to settle down in a relationship right now.
He's exploring.
No way. Yeah. If I'm an 18-year-old, is he good looking?
Yes.
All right. I'm going to fuck as many man ass as I can find at 18 if I like guys more. And you know what? There's going to be man ass every corner that I walk on. Because it's guys.
Yeah.
Like, guys want to have sex every day of their life. And if they want to have sex with another guy and that guy wants to have sex with that guy, they're going to be fucking forever.
Yes.
I mean, it's just at this point in his time in his life, there's no way you're going to get him to lock down in an exclusive relationship if he doesn't like girls that much anyway.
Yes.
It's virtually impossible.
And if they're good looking and they know they're good looking and they see the other good looking guys, it's just, It's just too much.
Okay.
Look.
I mean, it's not impossible, but it's very difficult to pull off.
A lot of work.
Like highly unlikely. Like 95% na hindi.
Hindi mangyayari. No. He's not.
You can fuck him though. You can fuck him a couple times.
No, if that dick came someone else's plant.
Hey, she wants him.
Okay.
You fuck him a couple times.
Wala ka galing sa put yun.
You can fuck him a couple times. Anna? Oh, we lost Anna. Anna, listen, fuck him a couple times. That's all.
No.
Yeah.
Came from the
and
plant.
put one of those glasses with the fake mustache
And
on.
guys have hairy butts.
You know those old glasses na may ilong na may mustache? You wear that when he's fucking you in the ass. He'll like you more a little bit.
18. How old was Anna again? Was it
20. Yeah. There's no way that's happening.
No, that's not
It's
happening.
fucking impossible.
That's not.
Kids, what are you gonna do?
At least at 18, he already knows he's gay. I mean, he's like telling
No,
people.
it's the fact that he's 18 that he says, I'm 60% into dudes,
I think
40%
he was
into
just saying
guys.
that to her.
No, that's not true.
Because they're org mates
No,
and
'cause-
they're in college, you know.
No, he's bisexual, but he's gay is what he is. He's more gay. Listen, that 40% is going to be 20% in 6 months.
That's right.
And then it's going to be 0 by sometime mid-2014.
I wonder what org... mga org ba na ganyan?
I love this girl. I can actually picture her in my mind with the fake mustache and glasses.
Tapos nakatali yung hair. Yeah. Wearing white polo.
Let's go to...
Oh, gosh.
Let's go to line 5 and talk to AG. AG, you're welcome on the program. You are 22 years old. Good stuff.
I don't know about you, but I'm feeling 22.
Hi, AG. Line 5.
Hi. I just want to rant out because I'm in a relationship. Hello?
Yeah, go ahead. What?
Hello?
Yes, go.
Relationship kasi we've been boyfriend girlfriend since high school, 7 years in total, 7 years, 8 months.
How old are you?
Para kasi
22? Oh, since you were 15. Oh God, good damn. All right. So, and you wanna do what?
I don't know what to do now kasi parang hindi ko na gusto yung ugali niya. Every time na pag ako nagkakamali, parang super bad. And if she does what I did, parang she'd get away with it. Tas ako pa yung mali.
Okay,
And
well, obviously, I mean, okay, listen, aside from the little things like these, you have to break up with her right now anyway because you've been together for 7 years.
Yeah.
So whatever venting you have, whatever little frustrations, you know, I'm going to listen to you because you're a listener of ours, so I'm going to like give you that opportunity to lend you an ear. But ultimately, whatever you tell me, I'm going to disregard or not disregard, but I'm just going to put it to the side and remind you, you need to break up with your girlfriend anyway.
Yeah.
7 years together when you guys were 14.
Exactly.
Because it's, 2 years, 7 years, 8 months or whatever. It's time to break up.
Yeah.
Even if you weren't fighting, it's time to break up.
The moment you said that was already the advice
Yeah.
that we were going to give.
You should have seen my face. Chopper was looking at me when you said, "Oh, all in all, we've been together 7 years, 8 months." I was like, "What?"
He had to look at his screen
and I had to look at your bio to remind myself how old you were. I'm like, "What? That's too long. It's way too long."
He thought he wasted Taylor Swift on you, but no.
That's right. Yeah,
He did.
The fights that you're having right now and all that stuff, it's just going to get worse and worse and worse. You're going to break up in 6 months anyway, like just by natures.
But, we tried last year. I tried breaking up with her. I had a girlfriend, a boyfriend, but parang ang nangyari is we got back together. Yun nga. And then I thought nag-mature na siya, nag-mature ako. Then this again
Oh, no.
happened.
You're not breaking up with her so you can date around and then get back together. No, that's not.
You break up with her forever.
That's not the goal. It's like, let's break up and meet other guys for a year and then let's get back together. No. Because this is it. This is the best of the best. You've been together for 7 years since you were 15 and now you're adults and when you're in your 20s, you're growing to be a different person already, realizing what you want. And guess what? She's not going to be part of that.
Yeah, but you're not supposed to get back together with her. So whatever system you used to break up with her initially, just use that again. And you should be okay.
Yeah, and don't get back together.
We broke up, and she has an attitude na pag nag-break tayo, I will destroy. Parang, ewan ko, pero parang lahat siguro, halos lahat ng babae na nakilala ko, may ganong attitude na pag-break yung lalaki, parang they'll find a way to get even. Am I right?
I have no idea what the fuck you're talking about.
I know. It's like...
I'm sorry, I'm lost already. Listen, what's your name again?
Sorry.
Sure, Clark. I thought it was AG. Yeah, sorry, whatever. You're just going to get progressively more miserable. I really don't know how else to explain it to you, bud. You guys already are starting to hate each other, and that's because you've been together this long and this young. If you don't follow our advice and break up with her, say, in the next week, you're going to end up breaking up with her anyway. You're not going to be able to stand it. Neither of you are going to be able to stand it. You know, when you say, I was hoping she matured. Yeah, she matured from 15 to 22, but she needs to mature away from you. Like, permanently away from you. Maybe you can Friendster her or Facebook her. Like
Friendster?
Yeah, you know, after like 10 years, 15 years, what they do, whatever's going to be the new one then.
And say hello.
And hi,
That's
yeah,
it.
remember me, but aside from that, this one should end.
Wala na, okay?
All right, buddy.
On to the next one.
Listen to us, please. I'm telling you.
On to the
I'm going to
next
save you
one.
some time.
On
Okay?
to the next one.
Right.
Chopper, please. You're
It's Jay-Z.
I know, but leave it to him. Thanks. Bye-bye.
Okay, thanks, guys.
You always take me as one of these people that sings to themselves really loud as if other people
That
would
wasn't
enjoy
loud,
it.
I was whispering. I mean, out loud to you, yeah.
Into a microphone would be out loud. Let's go to Hush. 20 years old. Zamboanga. Wow. Zamboanga.
Zambo.
Nice. Zamboanga, line 6. What's up? Hush? Do we have Hush in Zamboanga?
Oh, I want to know what's going on there.
I know. That's the point.
She's there.
Hush?
Hush?
We lost her?
Yep.
It's okay.
Hold on.
Sorry, we'll take our second break. We'll do another
Zamboanga
one.
is called Zambo. Like,
No, that's your friends that call it Zambo.
no,
I call it Zamboanga.
Dude, I saw ABS-CBN News tweet it.
Yeah.
Zambo, ganyan. I'm like, what?
Still, that's not what it's called. That's what you guys want to call it. It's
I
fine.
don't want to call it Zambo. I'm
Well,
like,
you just told me that Zambo was called Zambo.
I'm just informing you because I know this will. It's like Bora of Boracay.
Hey, still, nevertheless, it's not. Bora doesn't. I don't even know what that is. Let's take a break.
Stay tuned. We'll return after this commercial break.
With All Stars, we're always on the move. It's really important for us to get better and stronger for every competition that we get into. For all the different lifestyles that we have, some of us are graphic artists, filmmakers. We still find ways to get together. We put a lot of effort in practicing and rehearsing. Minsan may mga biglaang shows or auditions, so it's really important for us to get connected. I use my Globe group messaging to get a hold of everybody else. Malayo na rin ang narating namin, marami na rin kaming napuntahan. So it's really important to get connected.
Hi. They say nothing in this world is free, and for the most part, that's true. But here at NMF Network, all shows are indeed 100% free. And as an added feature, you have the option to subscribe to all your favorite programs, also at no charge. Why should you subscribe? By subscribing, you no longer have the hassle of delays when you stream the program. You also don't need to keep checking our site to see if your favorite programs are up because they'll automatically be uploaded to your device as soon as it's available. Here's how to do it. First, open iTunes. Your next step, hit the iTunes Store button. A search bar should open up as soon as you do that. Type New Media Factory in the search bar, and all your shows should open. Pick the show you like, or all the shows you like. And once that opens, hit the subscribe button. And that's it. You're in. All shows will now be automatically downloaded to your device.
Take a little sunshine, grab a little rainbow, mix in a smile, and stay for a while. Sabrina's kitchen, what you waiting for? Sabrina's kitchen, always room for one more. Sabrina's kitchen, cooking up a storm. Sabrina's kitchen, always something new. Sabrina's kitchen, tables waiting for you.
I don't know if you guys are familiar with a game Chubby Bunny, but
wait.
Have you played Chubby Bunny before?
No.
You put a marshmallow in your mouth. You say Chubby Bunny. And you keep putting it in your mouth. And you keep saying Chubby Bunny.
Okay.
Whoever can fit the most in their mouth wins. But we're not gonna say Chubby Bunny. We're gonna have a conversation.
Okay.
Perfect. Yeah. So I'm gonna ask you, okay ka na ba? Okay. And you're gonna be like, okay na, okay na.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah.
Go.
2 at a time?
Okay, I'll learn 2 at a time. Okay ka na ba? What?
Okay na, okay na.
Good.
I just saw it.
Okay ka na ba?
Okay na, okay na.
Okay ka na ba?
Okay na, okay na.
Okay. No, that's disgusting.
What show?
That show is a show. You know, that show.
It's that show, pare.
Oh, that show. Oh. Yeah, that show's cool. We talk about
what does this look like?
vagina and
Like a double blowjob.
vagina.
Who is the asshole that decided to shave this shit off the entire planet?
Sometimes we like to talk about.
It's like when you guys like high-fiving on a girl and then you're doing her in the butt and you're doing her in the mouth. High five, bro.
Vagina. Vaginas.
And you're jacking off really intensely, but like massaging your balls and shit. I'm not talking about a Chewbacca, man. I'm just talking about a nice little, you know.
Vaginas.
And don't miss that spot, like the cowper's gland. It's like in between your balls and your asshole. But not me, because I'm a guy.
Yeah, that's a cool show. You should watch it. I think we're on Tuesday.
Hi. They say nothing in this world is free, and for the most part, that's true. But here at NMF Network, all shows are indeed 100% free. And as an added feature, you have the option to subscribe to all your favorite programs, also at no charge. Why should you subscribe? By subscribing, you no longer have the hassle of delays when you stream the program. You also don't need to keep checking our site to see if your favorite programs are up, because they'll automatically be uploaded to your device as soon as it's available. Here's how to do it. First, open iTunes. Your next step, hit the iTunes Store button. A search bar should open up as soon as you do that. Type New Media Factory in the search bar, and all your shows should open. Pick the show you like, or all the shows you like. And once that opens, hit the subscribe button. And that's it. You're in. All shows will now be automatically downloaded to your device.
Take a little sunshine, grab a little rainbow, mix in a smile, and stay for a while. Sabrina's kitchen, what you waiting for? Sabrina's kitchen, always room for one more. Sabrina's kitchen, cooking up a storm. Sabrina's kitchen, always something new. Sabrina's kitchen table's waiting for you.
Says she hates me.
It's Good Times with Mo, the podcast. Call the show tonight and get your love problem answered.
Follow us on Twitter at GTWM Podcast.
And visit www.motwister.com.
Back on the podcast on this Friday night. Good Times to Mo, the podcast, Season 2, brought to you by Globe. Hey, keep those calls coming in. 478-7954. You can Skype with us, the Good Times Podcast. Text 0927-214-1981. You can follow Angelicopter on Twitter at The Angelicopter. Myself at DJ Mo Twister. And the new podcast at Resource Podcast. Again, hoping to launch that in the next, 2 weeks, perhaps. Hopefully, maybe by September, an October 1st launch. Just trying to work out some technical stuff. But yeah, the new podcast just right around the corner.
The Resource Podcast.
Hell yeah. All right. Yeah, Chopper. How are you? You're a corporate girl now, right? We talk about this every now and then.
Mm-hmm.
You're back, hold on. I know you got a new job.
Mm-hmm.
And, without giving too much of it away because you're still in the training process and I don't know if they'll comfortable, but you're back in radio, huh? In the U.S.
Something like that, yes.
Wow, look at you. Angelicopter. Back
I'm
on the
excited.
You even beat me into the radio, international
no, but I mean
radio.
corporate.
Yeah, but still radio. I mean, like, you're a radio station, you're working, that's good stuff, man.
Yeah, it's a good company. I'm excited.
Huge company. What are you talking
I'm smiling.
about? Good company. God damn, it's big. Big. Powerhouse broadcasting company. Bali ba siyang ABS ng States?
Walang sinabing ABS.
Para siyang ABS ng States. May aircon, ganda ng studios. Beautiful. So
I saw that Ask FM question of yours.
Which one?
Where someone asked, where can I find good looking, where can I go out?
Yeah, where can I go to find hot people, like a place where I can hang out, like ABS-CBN? Hottest people in the world.
That's too funny.
Are there. All right, let's get to some of these calls. Let's start with, who do we have on line 6, guys? Sorry.
Maria.
Is it Maria?
Maria,
you're 21, Quezon City. Welcome to the show. How can we help you?
Hello.
Hi, Maria.
Hello.
Hi, Maria. What's up?
I'm good.
Good. How can we help you? What's your question?
How can I know that he is the one? And how will I know if the person really likes me?
This is a JJ caller. How do you know he's the one? And how do you know if he likes you? That's you have to be in two different kind of environments, like realities, to know. Because if he's the one, like, what do you mean? Like, is he going to be your boyfriend? Like, that means he already likes you. But now you don't even know he likes you.
Yeah.
How old is this girl? 21. Boy, goddamn. Intelligence of a 9-year-old. Hold on, Maria. I'm going to put you on hold 1 second. Chopper, hot chicks like you guys know when a guy likes you because it's incredibly obvious, right?
Yes.
Yes,
But-
what? Hot chick? Or yes to...
To both.
Yeah, okay.
No, I mean, when it comes to a guy that we really like as well, we get all screwed up in the head. Like, we want to know exactly, like, we want to hear that, hey, I really like you, Chopper. Let's go out.
Right.
Even if you're throwing us hints, you're texting us every day, we still need the label. Or we still need, not the label that you're my boyfriend, but we still
need a confirmation.
Exactly.
Of some sort.
Yes.
But guys, a lot of guys do that. I mean, there's a handful of guys that
Yes.
won't because, they're torpe and whatnot.
Mhm.
But generally, most guys, pretty aggressive when it comes to these things. Now, what about guys who, like, they have no chance Do you want them to confirm that they like you still? I mean, does it do good things for you and your ego? I mean, again, I'm saying this because you're an attractive girl, so there are more guys that like you than you like them, right? Like the ratio. For every 30 guys that like you, you probably like one of them. And you'll pursue one out of every 100, maybe. So that's the reality of an attractive female. So when it's the other 29 guys or 59 guys that you don't like, do you still want them to push the issue that they like you? I mean, is it nice for the ego? Is it flattering? Is it is it these things? It must be, right? It's kind of cool. Like, because, for example, on Twitter, when a girl on Twitter goes, Mo, you're so fucking hot. I fucking love you so much. I'm like, yeah, but I know that she looks like a warthog. I mean, I'm not going to date this girl. There's no way that, this is never going to materialize. Her grammar's all over the place, but it's still nice. It's still kind of cool to confirm that, somebody in fact does like you.
It's Yeah,
so when these beasts, text you messages and, hey, you want to go out and stuff like that. And, ew, this guy's so fucking filthy. It's still kind of cool though in the end, right? Or no?
Yes, because it's a compliment. So it's always a positive. But when they start asking you sexual stuff, it's like, no way. But
people really do that. That's impossible. I don't believe that.
What do you mean? On Twitter?
Well, no, I mean like guys that that you're not going to date. Well, do they text you sexual shit?
Oh, no. But you were talking about Twitter. But
it's different.
If guys that we know and then you just kind of know that they like you, for me, I don't want them to push it because they're probably my friend and I just want to be friends with them. I don't hang out with guys who are not my friends or who I don't know. So
yeah, but Chopper, you are in what we call the media. You work in sports, so there are a lot of athletes that are hitting on you. They're not your fucking friends.
I don't hang out with them. If I hang out with
no, you're missing my question here. There are guys that are going to hit on you even if you don't hang out with them.
Oh yeah, but there's a wall. It's like
that's what I was asking, like from the beginning. Like, what do you do? Is it still kind of cool, or
you don't entertain it? You just don't, because when you do, or sometimes you do if I need a story, but when you do, because when you do, they're gonna keep coming back for more. Oh, she likes me. Guys take those signals pretty seriously. Like if you reply to a text, yan na, nag-reply na sa text, pwede, may chance ako. Ganon, diba? So, I've tried that, being friendly, like, but then, it gets really crazy. Oh, there's this one guy though that he was trying to hit on me, but I really said it's not gonna happen. I said it straight because it's really like.
And then
I literally told him I'm too smart for you, and you dress funny.
Well, this guy must have been really dumb. Just a joke. Come on, it's a joke. You set yourself up for that.
Let's go to Anna.
All right, next, Maria. I mean, if the guy likes you, he's likely gonna tell you. Okay, most guys do. If he's kind of torpe or any of these things, then he'll at least try to spend a lot of time with you. And those are your hints. After that, it's a waiting game, whether he's going to say something or not.
Okay.
Does that make sense, Bose?
But he keeps on texting me, and until after a night, I think she wants to be friends like that.
If he's texting you every night, there's a level of interest there. Like, guys are fucking lazy, and they're lazy to text. So if they're gonna go out and text you daily, there's something there. He's taking the time out to do that. He likely likes you. Guys are lazy. We don't want to text you every day. But if I'm gonna text you every day, it means I like you. Okay? Thanks for the call, Maria. Good luck. Well, you know what we've had today, Chopper? We've had some 20-plus-year-old people that I feel are stuck in like they're 11.
Mode. Yes.
Tonight. Because like that girl's like, oh, I don't know.
Do they really talk like? I hope they don't.
21 years old. 21.
Why do they talk like that?
You're as old as Kyrie Irving. You're like star professionals who do extraordinary things.
Why? What do they watch?
I have a 14-year-old daughter that sounds more intelligent than some of these people who are in their 20s. They're like,
I know. It's sad.
What's going on?
My son sounds better than that. Can talk better than that.
Wild. Before we get our next call, I love doing this when Chopper's here because she's big Ask FM girl. Let's read off a couple questions on Ask FM.
Big Ask girl.
She's a big ass girl. Let's try some Ask FM stuff.
Game.
All right, here we go. My girlfriend won't give me a blowjob, although we have a lot of sex. Maybe because she's a nurse and she thinks it's not hygienic.
Maybe it stinks down there.
I'm planning to consume marijuana later so I can coerce her to give me a BJ. Is this a good idea? I'm serious.
That's like rape.
No, marijuana is not gonna fucking make her want to give you a blowjob more, you dumb shit.
What, because she's hungry?
Well, listen, girls, okay, do girls like giving blowjobs, yes or no?
It's okay. It's like...
It's expected.
It depends on the mood, I guess. It depends on the experience. It depends if... I don't know. It's preference. It's preference.
Well, no, it's almost, I don't want to say it's preference because I think it's almost, if you're having a lot of sex, which is what this guy is saying, we're having a lot of sex, but there's no BJs there. It's not preference. It's almost an expectation.
Yeah, exactly. That's part of the...
When are you going to suck my dick?
The rotation. Yeah.
Right.
I've been waiting. Come on.
So if you're not going to blow him, Chopper, I'm saying you, there must be then something wrong with that dick because you know it's an expectation. It's almost like, you know.
Yeah.
Like you ever see those people, the Christians? This is gonna be an awful example. You ever see the born again Christians when you're hanging out with them and they pray, they don't do the sign of the cross? I'm like, whoa.
I know.
What is this? What is this blasphemy?
I did the sign of the cross in a Christian church and I wore my crucifix necklace.
Well,
thinking
the crucifix necklace is no big deal, but what I'm saying is, Chopper, before you make it about you, I'm talking about
sorry.
When you're Jesus Christ. when you look at someone and they, for example, I know again this is a bad example, but whatever, it's the first thing that came to my fucking mind.
Nakakagulat that they don't do it.
What am I gonna expect? You have to do it. It's almost like the same thing. It's like wait, you're having sex and you're not gonna do the pre-ritual blowjob. This is the sign of the cross equivalent before you pray.
There must be something wrong.
There's something wrong with it.
That's the first thing I thought. Like, mabaho siguro, mabuhok. I don't know. Like, or it looked really scary down there. I'm not sure. But we don't really look at it anyway. We kind of close. Like, when you're there, you can just, when you're on your way there, you close your eyes. Like, oh my God, I'm about to do this. Oh my God, it's so scary.
So, in the end, again, back to it, Chopper. If you don't give the guy a blowjob, and you guys are having a lot of sex, like, I understand not giving a blowjob every single time. But if you're going to have sex, say 6 times. Okay, no. Here's the question. How many sexual encounters can you go without giving a blowjob before you feel it's mandatory to give a blowjob?
I don't know. But
that's a good question.
That is a good question.
Yeah. So if you, how many sex encounters, sessions, experiences?
Depende din sa frequency.
Is maximum. No.
Okay. I mean, because if you have...
That's what the frequency is.
If you have... No, I mean of the sexual encounter.
Yes, that's what I'm saying.
If you're having sex once a month, then might as well bigyan mo na ng blowjob, diba? Kasi once a month na nga lang.
All right, I see where you're coming from. But let's just say, because this guy said we're having sex a lot.
Two sexual encounters. Every second sexual encounter or every third at the most.
Kuripat mo naman.
Kuripat ba yun? There's so many things.
But that's your maximum. Like you can't go 3 times having sex with a guy without at least giving him one BJ in between intervals of 3. Maximum. So you could do it every single time. Yeah. So it's expected. It's the sign of the cross.
I mean, the other way around. Do you do it every single time to a girl? Do you go down on them every single time?
Yes. And that's why if you've stopped all of a sudden, there's something wrong with your dick or there's something wrong with your pussy.
Yeah.
There's a stench there.
Yeah.
There's some sort of like nastiness going on.
Yeah.
Especially if you're having a lot of sex.
Mm-hmm.
So, person who sent this question in anonymously, before you get marijuana and coerce her to think, why don't you take a fucking bath?
Yeah. Check your junk. Come on. Baka pawis na dyan.
Baka amoy chonky na tite mo.
Diri. And you know how guys wear the same jeans like 10 times? Jeez.
Wash that ball bag.
Yes.
That's the
Don't
advice.
they have male
No
wash?
need. The masculine wash is bullshit. You don't need that shit. It's marketing.
Soap na lang.
Soap is fine. But you don't need that marijuana to get her to blow you.
Yeah.
You need to wash your fucking ball bag. That's what you need to do.
Mm-hmm.
All right, buddy.
First thing came to mind, that was it.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. And because, again, I've never sucked a dick.
Thank gulay for that.
But I don't see the big deal if I had to suck dick. Because it's just like, it's like putting a finger in your mouth. Now, what if that finger galing sa puwet? Or what if that finger galing sa humahawak ng garlic? I'm not going to suck on that. Why? Because it smells.
Baho, yeah.
So think about it that way.
Guys, 90%.
Sucking a dick is not sucking a dick's not too hard.
Nah.
Pun intended. It's not difficult to suck a dick. So, if I'm not going to suck a dick, it means there's something really awful about that dick.
Pico, pakimark yan. Pakilagay sa mga commercials.
Yeah, there's a smell there. So, I don't see the problem sucking a finger. But if that finger has been around garlic, if that finger has been around anything kind of nasty and smelling, disgusting, durian, whatever, I'm not going to suck on that finger.
90% of taste is smell. Ang baho niya. Oh my gulay.
Yeah, all right. Fair enough.
Baho sa singin.
John, line 6. What's up, buddy?
Hello?
Hi, John.
Good evening.
25, Iligan. How can we help you?
Yes.
A lot of province calls tonight. What's up?
Just like I texted you earlier, how will I don't last long, man.
In bed?
Yes, of course.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, that was
Oo nga naman mo.
sorry about that. Yeah, no. It takes a big man to admit. I'll be right there, Ivan. Okay, that was stupid. Sorry. Fuck you. How long are you lasting, John?
I cannot last a song, man. Just one song.
A song?
Just for reference. One song.
I hope it's like...
I cannot.
I hope it's Kanye's Runaway or Coldplay's Paradise at least.
It's okay. Is it with your girlfriend? Is it with casual sex? Like who are you having sex with?
Casual. I haven't had sex with a girlfriend yet because I'm scared. You know.
I think I tend to believe people last longer when you're with a girlfriend and then when you're having when you're casual. There's a lot of kind of like weird emotions going on, expectations for you to perform this and that. I mean, while you want to perform well with your girlfriend, stuff like that, at least it's not like you know what you're getting. She knows what she's getting. There's an established flow and all of that stuff. I tend to see that like most guys have anxiety during sex, premature ejaculation and all that when they're going from casual partner to casual partner or like casual sex. So I'm not saying that getting a girlfriend's going to keep you longer, but you might want to try that first. And then because lasting one song isn't as far off as you might expect. Like I know it sounds pathetic and scandalous, like, oh my God, kawawa ka naman. But you know what? You know what the average time that a guy lasts, Chopper? It's like 3 to 5 minutes.
How long?
3 to 5 minutes.
That's 3
That's
minutes
the average
is a
guy.
song, yeah.
Yeah. So if a song's 3 minutes, then you're not far off from the fucking average.
Change it up in between.
Sometimes it's, guys who can stay 7 minutes. That's big time. Now, but you go, oh, wait a minute. My boyfriend lasts 30 minutes. No, he doesn't. It looks like he's lasting 30 minutes.
He's just stopping.
Pulling out, switching positions. All of these little kind of moves you have to master to stay a little longer. But if you're talking about full intercourse, like pump in, pump out, repetition, rhythmic, all of that stuff, 3 to 5 minutes is the average.
Yeah.
And that's one song.
There was a time when the girl went down on me. And then, poof.
Right, but that's what I'm saying is maybe your casual sex is starting, like, it's taking a toll on you. Now, yeah, you're quick to come also.
Yeah.
But there are ways to mask that. I mean, masturbate before you have sex. We've had this conversation a million times on the show. Masturbate before sex.
So yung 3 minutes magiging 4.
Turn off the light so you're not looking at her. You don't see her naked. Don't look at her when she's blowing you so it doesn't kind of look too awesome. I mean, there are ways. Okay. There are ways. But I think it starts with... Oh, Jesus, really? God,
wow.
Yeah. Okay. Well, you're welcome. I thought everybody knew this.
Pay as you exit, okay?
But try finding a girlfriend. I want to see that for you first.
Yeah.
Try knocking that one out first, okay?
Okay.
All right.
All right,
John. Thanks, buddy.
Good luck.
Good luck with your dick. Yeah, 3 minutes. And again, when you hear it, it's so like, what? That's it? Oh, my God. Come on, it's a girl. But... it is the average, as they say.
Yeah, you just change it up. That's why it's like you feel like it's long.
Yeah, they say like girls, if you have sex more than 10 minutes, it hurts already. Is that true? Straight.
Oh, straight?
Yeah, 10 minutes straight. I mean, do me a favor.
More?
Grab your arm. Grab your arm.
Why?
Grab your fucking arm.
Okay.
Now just rub against it. Just do this. Just rub. You think you could rub like that for 10 minutes without your fucking being pissed off?
Yeah, because if you're not lubricated anymore.
Right, but you can't lubricate for 10 minutes straight.
No, you can't. So.
See, so eventually, when you're rubbing your arms and something, you're going to get pissed off.
You will chafe. Oh my God.
I think it's chafe.
Chafe.
Yeah. All right.
Chafing. Yeah, chafe.
All right.
Sorry.
You're forgiven. Let's take a break.
Sorry.
When we come back, we got a Glad to be Globe segment also, by the way, tonight. And more of your calls, 478-7954. Skype The Good Times Podcast. Text 0927-214-1981. Back after this. Don't go away.
Stay tuned. We'll return after this commercial break.
Stars, we're always on the move. It's really important for us to get better and stronger for every competition that we get into. For all the different lifestyles that we have, some of us are graphic artists, filmmakers. We still find ways to get together. We put a lot of effort in practicing and rehearsing. Minsan may mga biglaang shows or auditions, so it's really important for us to get connected. I use my Globe group messaging to get a hold of everybody else. Malayo na rin ang narating namin, marami na rin kaming napuntahan. So it's really important to get connected.
Hi. They say nothing in this world is free, and for the most part, that's true. But here at NMF Network, all shows are indeed 100% free. And as an added feature, you have the option to subscribe to all your favorite programs, also at no charge. Why should you subscribe? By subscribing, you no longer have the hassle of delays when you stream the program. You also don't need to keep checking our site to see if your favorite programs are up, because they'll automatically be uploaded to your device as soon as it's available. Here's how to do it. For those people with Apple mobile devices, first you need to download the podcast app. Once you download the podcast app, open it. You should be taken to the featured page. Now, you look for the store button. Hit the store button, and after doing that, hit the search button. Put your cursor on it and type New Media Factory. All our shows should automatically appear. Pick your favorite or favorites, open it, and hit subscribe. And that's it, you're done. Congratulations and welcome to the New Media Factory family.
I don't know if you guys are familiar with a game Chubby Bunny, but
wait.
Have you played Chubby Bunny before?
No.
You put a marshmallow in your mouth, you say Chubby Bunny, and you keep putting it in your mouth, and you keep saying Chubby Bunny.
Okay.
Whoever can fit the most in their mouth wins. But we're not gonna say Chubby Bunny. We're gonna have a conversation.
Okay.
Perfect. Yeah. So I'm gonna ask you, okay ka na ba? Okay. And you're gonna be like, okay na.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah.
Go.
2 at a time?
Okay, we're gonna do 2 at a time. Okay ka na ba? What?
Okay na. I just saw it.
What you've been missing on The Factory.
Were you the one who posted, James, regarding the guidelines when it comes to checkpoints?
Yes, I
That's
was.
That's fantastic.
Yes, I just made it up, but I thought it was this time of year, right? Elections. You never let the truth get in the way of a good story, okay? Children, do not follow this at home. I'm just kidding. Just so you know your rights. If you do get stopped by a checkpoint,
You are not.
We're able to verify all of
them.
these, James.
you're not allowed to run over them. That didn't make it here. So technically... Now, number 2. Upon approach, slow down. I guess that counts as not running them over. Dim headlights and turn on cabin lights. Okay.
Cabin lights.
Lock all doors of vehicles during inspection. Since
Lock?
Lock.
They might get pissed off because you're locking
But that's the
doors.
thing.
Okay.
This is where they get you. And this is actually, I know we're making fun of it a little bit, but this is a serious issue. We've seen some people genuinely harassed. Drugs are planted and
they're
other
different
things,
stories.
A Justin Bieber CD is planted, which is even worse.
Oh,
yes,
no.
I've heard of that, And there's no defense for that. There's really no defense. Yeah, it's like, but Your Honor, we found this. Throw the book at him. The
Then
CD as well.
then after that you have to submit your cell phone and everything. And next thing you know, you have a Justin Bieber ringtone.
Catch James Deacon and the boys on Counterflow Wednesdays 7:30 to 8:30 only here on The Factory.
My girlfriend says she hates me.
It's Good Times with Mo, the podcast. Call the show tonight and get your love problem answered.
Follow us on Twitter at GTWM Podcast.
And visit www.motwister.com.
Back on the show here. Good Times with Mo, the podcast, season 2, brought to you by Globe. By the way, speaking of Globe, everyday objects like microwaves, smoke detectors, even power lines emit radiation. We know for a fact that all of these things are harmless. What about cell sites? Well, want the facts? The DOH certifies that they are safe. So for those of you who live in exclusive villages and want better signal, help Globe put up cell sites in your area. Just tweet at @TalkToGlobe. That's talk, the number 2, Globe. And hook them up. Thank you, Globe, for that, for the research as well, and for that information. On the show tonight is the Angelicopter. You can follow her on Twitter at the Angelicopter, and she's on Ask FM, where she answers a lot of your questions. Not as many as Susie does. But fuck, you both of you. Good Lord. You're really into that stuff.
Sometimes when I'm in the bathroom and constipated, I have time.
That's what it is for adults, like when you tweet and stuff like that when you have time. It's like, okay, I'm bored. All right, let me pull out my phone and I'm going to fucking tweet. And then that's when you're as old as we are, Chopper. Where Twitter didn't exist in our teenage life and all of that stuff. But when Twitter and Facebook, and you grow into it, like you become adolescent to adult and Facebook is around, then it becomes like fucking
it's part
normal.
Of you. Yeah,
it's normal.
They send homework or project updates and all that stuff through Facebook.
Yeah.
It's like
Wild.
It's ridiculous.
Wild if you think about it.
I remember the first time I heard about Facebook, my friend was telling me, because we had Friendster, right? And he was telling me, no, you should do Facebook. I'm like, I'm not going to get on that shit. And then he goes, no, because here the photo knows who your face who owns the face. What do you mean? It's the tagging part. I'm like, it was like, really? I thought it was so high tech. I'm like, okay, you mean you tag someone?
Yeah, but my point was like, just basically like, we grew up knowing what it wasn't like to have this and to have that.
Oh yeah.
And then there are people who have grown up with it already existing. Yeah. So it's kind of nice to pick the brain of people who've been around while the internet has been around, and they know nothing else. They don't know what it was like prior to it. It's always kind of rather interesting. When
they don't know what pagers are. Oh my god.
Yeah, but whatever. Again, here's my point. That lasted 1-2 years. It was a click. Fuck it. That was no big deal. I'm talking these are everyday Like, the internet is a huge part of our life. That if you don't have it right now, you must be in prison. Or, like, the poorest person ever. It's all part of everyday life. And we knew life without it. It's interesting to talk to people who, and they're usually, of course, very young, who know life. Like,
without it.
Who doesn't know life without it.
Yeah. It's like they really walk into a place, it's like, what? Walang Wi-Fi? They freak out.
Right. It's just kind of cool like that. All right, let's get more calls here. 478-7954. Skype the Good Times Podcast. Hey, speaking of gadgets and all that internet shit, iPad Mini. You can win that tonight. Let's go to Chris, who is on line 6. Hi, Chris. Welcome to the show.
Hi, DJ
21.
Mo.
In Tagaytay.
Well, DJ Mo, actually, this is my first time to call you.
Thank you.
I got a 2 years relationship with someone. Then I discovered na parang she's cheating.
Okay.
Last month nag-break kami. Then parang may concern na office mate siya at na sinabi niya sa akin na my ex is dating someone at sila na ata. So
okay.
As of now, I'm trying to move on pero nahihirapan ako.
So what's your question?
Yes, you know?
Jump off. Anong tanong mo?
Yeah, what's the question?
Paano ka mag-move on or what?
Hindi ko nga po alam kung bakit. Kasi for almost 2 years, we were very sweet, we were very romantic. Then I found out na she's dating someone. I think, sa tingin ko, I'm boring. Pakiramdam ko, I'm so down right now.
Sorry. I'm sorry, well, okay. How long were you guys together?
2 years.
2 years?
2 years, yeah. Yeah, 2 years.
I thought he said 8 years. Okay. Well,
you just broke up yesterday.
When a girl cheats on a guy, like okay, for example, if this was a girl calling, okay, let me put him on hold because his cell phone is irritating, and I want to ask Chopper this question here because I've got a way to look at things here, and I want to know if this is correct or not. When a guy cheats on a girl, that's because he's cheating for, say, opportunity or superficial reasons, a little bit more shallow of a reason. When a girl cheats on a guy, it's a little bit more in depth. The reason, unless she's just a fucking like
whore,
fucking slut, right? Yeah, like just a fucking awful person. But just generally,
yeah.
So if this guy says, my girlfriend cheated on me, is it because I'm boring? Possibly. Possibly. But he sounds like a nice guy. So try to pick up a hint there. I mean, was your girlfriend trying to tell you something during the relationship that you were disregarding and stuff like that, and then she ended up cheating on you?
Yeah, sometimes communication is so difficult between guys and girls because we're different. And girl, we tell you, we tell you guys what's wrong. It's just.
But guys do that too. Guys will tell you what's wrong. Like, hey, listen, we should do this, we should do that. If, it's, how do I say it? I think we both do it. Both guys and girls do it.
We're just not
and if you don't
accepting it.
jump on it, right.
No one wants to jump,
yeah, then it's not going to happen. And guys are, I think, a little bit more proud about it. Like, if you, or at least get insulted more by it.
Yeah.
That
Gosh.
if you don't, like, see the clues, I'm going to pay you back. And don't blame me if it happens. Like, don't get, it'll be like that. So anyway, my point is this. Is it your fault that your girlfriend cheated? If it's a girl cheating, most of the time, yes, it's the guy's fault because he didn't do something or didn't fix something. If a guy cheats on you, is it the girl's fault? Not all the time. Sometimes it was just an opportunity that he didn't want to pass.
What?
Yeah. No, really. Trying to be realistic. Right?
That's cheating for the sake of just cheating. An opportunity.
Right. But remember, we are working under the premise that, yes, there's cheating involved. The guy's cheating, the girl's cheating.
The girl, undressed in front of me. I don't want this opportunity to pass, so it's not my fault.
And Chopper, again, this is where your emotional fucking, this is your great flaw.
No.
Your emotions are taking away from the fucking.
No, you weren't clear. What?
I wasn't clear?
You just said that if a guy is cheating, it may not always be his fault because
No,
sometimes
I
there's always...
said it's no. See again, Chopper.
Or whatever. Paki-playback nga.
And you will be embarrassed. I promise you, you will. Because my thing, I clearly said, if the guy cheats, it's not necessarily the girl's fault because he didn't want to miss out on an opportunity. I don't know why you don't hear that as clear. If a guy feels bad, okay, if the girl cheats, it could be the guy's fault because girls don't just go out and bone other guys unless she's a slut. That's my point. That was as clear as water.
Yeah,
and
I got
said that. Right. So that's my point. If the guy cheats on you, girls, don't always feel bad about yourself because it might be an opportunity that he didn't want to miss. If a girl cheats on you, guys, you should assess yourself and go, I wonder what was wrong with the relationship for her to do that. Makes sense to me.
But girls will still feel bad anyway.
Chopper, and guys won't. See that again?
No, I
your
meant
huge flaw is you're only caring about your emotions. We're talking of course everybody's gonna feel bad.
Exactly.
Everybody feels bad when you do something bad about anything. You steal money, you do anything, everybody's gonna feel bad.
Everyone's gonna feel bad, but it's like you're telling the girl, don't take it personally. There was a naked girl in front of me, so it's
I
not
didn't
your
say
fault.
that.
I know,
No,
but that's how
that's
it,
not-
I'm
no,
telling
you-
I'm telling you how it is for women and how we see it.
I'm actually helping women with my fucking statements. You're not hearing it because you're
but
only caring
see,
about
this is the problem in relationships. Guys are telling whatever it is that they're trying to explain whatever it is they're telling, and girls are trying to explain their feelings and what's going on in their head, but you don't want to accept that.
No, not me. I'm telling you girls this. Don't blame yourselves. I'm not saying don't worry about it. I said don't say, oh, is it this? Is it that?
Yeah.
Am
No,
I
no,
this?
no, no,
Am I
no,
boring? Am I this? No, it's not. What? There was a piece of ass there and your boyfriend took the opportunity.
Yeah. No, we don't blame ourselves. We're just like, you dickhead, after giving you everything. It's like, I fucking gave you a blowjob. You mga ganon.
Oh, please. Like I said, blowjob's given easy. You think going down a girl's harder than giving a blowjob? I mean, please, wag naman sobrang mayabang It's not like when I go down there, it fucking smells like blueberries and freshly baked.
Oh my God.
Again, there's no ice cream flavored called pussy. Because it's awful.
Same goes with lollipops.
Listen, I'll tell you this. Swallowing cum is about the equivalent of us just going down. Put that on a t-shirt.
We should make shirts again.
That's right.
Make shirts again. Make some money.
Before you bitches start complaining about goddamn blowjobs, just so you know, going down on you. Going down on you girls. It's the same thing as you guys swallowing cum. There has to be a point where you go,
oh my God.
Okay,
oh my
okay.
God.
Pero mahal ko siya.
Oh, shocks. Ayun na lang.
Hashtag just saying. Chris, back to your problem. Yeah. You know how you're questioning yourself? Am I boring? Am I this?
They are dating for almost 3 months now. Then ngayon, my ex wants us to be, again, maging ulit kami. Kasi parang failure yung nangyari sa kanila. So, as of now, I'm so confused. Kasi alam ko na mali yung ginawa niya. But again, mahal ko pa rin siya. Should I try moving on or bigyan ko siya na another chance?
See, and okay, so back to the theory I was throwing out there, kanina. Can you forgive a guy for cheating easier than you could forgive a girl for cheating? This is something you can use your fucking stupid emotions, Chomper, on this, because this is an emotional question. This is a completely like individual preference, blah 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 nonsense. You can get all, fucking dramatic and emo about your fucking answers.
When a girl cheats, it's like it's over. Like cheat talaga. I mean, you don't get to that. I don't think,
because to me, like, if a girl cheats on you,
she's already
in an emotional capacity, it doesn't matter if the guy fucked her or not at that point, because you are talking about a ton of decisions that needs to be made on her part before she decides to cheat on you. Like, she has to assess this, assess that, risk, all of that, consequence, gambling,
and the
odds.
moment,
there are all of these
said, the moment she decided, okay, yes, I'm gonna do this. Okay, I'm gonna see this guy. Okay, I'm gonna have
that's completely way more complex than when a guy has to decide to do it.
The guy gets an erection and then that's it.
That's right. So, generally speaking, of course. So when a girl assesses all of that in her mind, okay, I'm gonna fucking not tell my husband, I'm gonna meet up with this guy and da-da-da. Even if they didn't have sex, it's still awful because she made 10 decisions that she knew was wrong. It was premeditated. It was all of these things. While a guy was like, me and my friends played basketball, peer pressure led me to the spakol, and this fucking girl jacked me off and sucked my dick while giving me a massage. Listen, I don't know what to do. They were pushing me there. It's completely different. It's one decision lang to be made. Should I fuck this girl or not? Oh, okay, fine, I'll fuck her. With girls, 15, 25 decisions have to be made before she actually in fact does that. So when she does invest in cheating,
she's ready to give it up. Like
it's a lot more difficult to accept back.
She's thought about the fact now, okay, when this gets found out.
No, because you're not trying to get found out. It's this.
But
I've decided 25 times that this was the right thing to do. And that is really difficult to accept.
Yeah.
You can't, it's hard to accept
not necessarily
that.
right, but this is what I want to do.
Yeah, well, whatever. That's what I mean.
We know it's wrong. If we decide
So
that.
your girlfriend actually has contemplated whether you're worth it, contemplated all, and then decided, you know what, I'm going to go out with this other guy and not tell you. Then that is, again, I know we're confusing here, but it doesn't mean that guys cheat, it's easier to forgive. I'm just saying the thought process behind it, the decision making, even the level of, what the fuck is the word here?
Gravity?
No. The level of fooling you is less.
The deception.
The deception part is even less, I think, with a guy. Even though you girls are like, oh my God, I found out this and that. It's like, yeah, but the guys they're trying their best to deceive. Girls do, man. Because they understand that what they're doing is worse. Like, what they're doing to their boyfriend is worse than what the guy's doing to his girlfriend. They're both equally the same in terms of the sin, but to themselves, it's like, oh my God, cheating is so bad. Guys, it's like, tangina sayang, pek na, no? You get what I mean?
Yeah,
it's like,
I get it. I totally agree.
It means more. It's more dangerous for a female. It's more of a
risk. It's more
bad.
I hate to say it, but there's more morals or values as a girl when they think about these things.
So if your girlfriend cheats on you, is it worse than your boyfriend cheats on you? Yes and no.
In the thought process, yes. In the feeling, the hurt, the sin factor, it's the same.
Yeah, it's the same. But nothing in this world is black and white.
Yeah.
So Chris, anyway, that long little speech we gave about such a mediocre question, because this is an everyday thing, cheating. Should you take her back? 21 years old?
I
No.
think so.
No. Chris, no.
Then parang tinanong ko if they had sex. Sabi niya, oo. But, ewan, DJ mo. I'm so confused right now.
Yeah, Chris, at 21. Yeah, no, listen, buddy.
They had sex. Then they really enjoyed it. Ayun, again.
You know me. Listen, guys, you know me. I play so much on age. At 21 years old, you don't forgive her. If you were 31 or 41 and you cared that passionately about her and you have so many even your mature feelings and stuff like that, then fine. But at 21, if she fucked another guy, fuck that, man. I'd fuck her sister.
Yeah.
I mean, I had to get revenge on this girl.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nakaka-apekto na kasi talaga sa life ko, sa work. Then, nag-law school ako. So, parang emotionally hindi ako handa. Kasi parang
Okay, how about this? Okay, Chris. All right, shut up. Chris.
Parang bumabalik.
All right, Chris. Here's what I want you to do. God damn it. I'm going to write you a prescription like a fucking doctor.
Yes. Go.
Here's what I want you to do. Because you told me you're in law school and you all know how much I value education, extended education, graduate studies, and all of that stuff. I want you to get back with your girlfriend. You can accept her back just so it doesn't affect your law school.
That's the only thing.
That's the only reason why I want you to be back with this girl. Because if it's going to put you in a right frame of mind where you can still study and all of these things, then take her back. Fine. I want you to finish law school more than anything. And guess what? You're going to dump this girl anyway.
Yeah, after law school, if you do get back, you're gonna
fucking dump her anyway. I know you're going to dump her anyway. Like, it's guaranteed, Chris, that you're going to dump this girl. I know it. So, take her back. Para lang hindi magulo yung utak mo habang, nagla-law school ka.
Actually, DJ Mo, I tried to have a rebound. Kaso, oh my God, hindi ko kaya talaga. Parang,
you're a good guy.
Naging faithful ako sa kanya. Dati kasi parang, I'm a little bit team player siguro. Pero, ayun, nung dumating siya, wala talaga. Naging sobrang bait ako.
Okay, Chris. Yeah, but you're talking about 18 years old. You've been together 3 years and you're 21. So you can't really say, I used to be a big-time player when you were, 15? Please, shut the fuck up. So do me a favor. Take her back, study, just so long as it puts you in the right frame of mind, and guess what? You're going to break up with her anyway.
Forget her.
I'm sorry?
Should I forget her?
No. Take her back.
You can take her back. You can forgive her. Forgive her, take her back. So it'll put you in the right frame of mind to go to school. Just do me a favor, Chris. Do not get married, or I will stab you in the fucking throat.
Yeah, I was going to say throat.
Yeah.
Throat.
Do not. Objection, Your Honor. Do not.
That's so corny.
Get married. Period.
Chris, explain ko ulit sa'yo para malinaw. Sabi mo, naapektuhan yung pag-aaral mo at trabaho mo dahil hindi kayo together. So sabi ni Mo, sige, balikan mo para hindi masira yung studies and future mo. That's the only reason, okay? Don't get married. This is for your education lang, okay?
Don't get her pregnant. Don't get married. Don't even if she says she's using birth control pills, don't
trust her. Pull out. Condom. Sorry.
Always. Okay? All right, Chris.
Use a condom and pull out.
Thanks for the call, buddy. Good luck. Good luck in school.
Okay?
All right. Bye-bye. Poor guy.
Hira?
Dash.
He's going to be a lawyer.
Also 21 on line 1. Rizal.
Yep.
Every call is good province. What's up, brother?
Hey,
welcome
Dash.
to the show. It's Angelicopter right here.
Hello?
Yes. Dash, go.
Yeah, I have a question. Because, number one, when I drink alcohol, usually I stick to 1 or 2 drinks. And when I get drunk, I usually remember what happened the next day, but it's all hazy and that. So I went to this party, and it was a party that was themed about robots. So everyone was in a robot costume, and it had mixed drinks. So I drank mixed drinks, and I enjoyed the party. But apparently, I woke up the other day without even remembering what happened the night before. It was the first time in my life, and I woke up in a fucking hotel with 2 fucking Darth Vader women. All right?
You mean Darth Vader like they're fucking ugly?
No, Darth Vader.
Fucking gorgeous, sexy women with Darth Vader masks. All right? Because it was a robot party, so basically we had a robot
How the fuck was I supposed to know they're wearing masks? Okay, fair enough.
So
Yeah, go.
First question is, how come I forgot? I don't remember a thing. All I have are text messages. Fucking Hangover 4. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And apparently... and here comes the second question. I checked in for 2 nights. It was a good hotel somewhere around Ortigas. And I used my dad's fucking credit card.
Why do you have your dad's credit card?
It's supposedly an emergency credit card just in case something happens.
Something happened with Darth Vader, girls.
The force was strong in you.
2 nights. And then... when my dad found out, I thought he was going to be proud. Puta lang ng titi na anak ko. But instead of doing that, he kicked me out of the house, and I'm 21 years old. I have no idea what to do in life. I'm starting out. See, I'm a corporate slave, and I'm also a job for another station. But the thing is, I don't know what to do.
I feel like I'm talking to the guy version of you, Angelica. How long ago was this?
This was about 3 weeks ago.
You've been kicked out of your house for fucking almost
3
a month?
weeks na?
Yeah, I've been living with my friend, but who knows how long this is going to last.
No, because I was going to say if this happened 2 days ago, your dad's going to forgive you. But 3 weeks? Well, listen, you do me a favor. How much money do you owe your dad?
I owe him about, for the hotel fee, I think it was $20,000. And
pay him back. Hey, pay him back. Say you're sorry and pay him back. Tell him what happened and pay him back.
Huh?
Tell him what happened and pay him back. I'm sure somewhere in his teen life or whatever, he's had some drunken night or crazy night in their version, in their decade. And
I'm sure he's had sex with a couple stormtroopers. So just pay him back.
Yeah, but the thing is, I've been providing for myself ever since, so I can't really save up to pay him back.
Well, you have to. Being an irresponsible drinker, taking drinks from table and then mix it, you don't know what it is.
You could have just said, Dad, I was drugged. You could have come up with a better excuse.
I did. I was like, Dad, I was drunk. I mean, you were
drugged.
As in, like, I think my friends were pulling a prank on me.
They drugged me.
Have you seen this movie Hangover? They drugged me, and they took photos of me there.
Yeah, you could have said something like that, but whatever. It's in the past already. The only way you're going to get back into favor with your dad, well, two things. Number one, pay him back, or number two, time. You give it some time, and he'll 20,000's a lot of money, but it's not like end of the world. I'm going to disown you kind of money. Yeah. He'll forgive you eventually, but if you want to speed up the process, I suggest you pay him back.
Teaching you a lesson. Kasi emergency yung credit card na yun, and that was.
And especially, does your dad have a lot of money?
He does, but, he's a stingy-ass fucker. I mean, if I asked when I was a student, if I asked for 500, he was like, why? What are you going to use it for? But,
so he's an asshole.
So you understand how he is.
But see, at the same time, that's why paying him back will be such a big move for him.
He will appreciate that. I mean, he will acknowledge that.
Yeah, it's a big respect move on his part if you pay him back. If he's a stingy motherfucker, if you pay him back, he'll think.
Sell something. Sell your cell phone or watch or whatever it is.
It'll be worthwhile.
You know?
Sure.
Oh, listen, right. I'm sure, but I don't know if that's what you want to do, though. Here's the thing. If he's a stingy fucker, and if you're mad at him about that, then I'd live independently outside of the house.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, that's what I want to do, but I don't know where to start,
you want to be on your own now.
Yeah. I mean, when he kicked me out, I don't know where to start on my own, right?
Well, listen, you're doing fine.
I don't have any plans going back.
Okay, fine. Then good, because then you're going to be an adult. Well, then find a roommate. Do what a lot of people do. Man, when I was younger, listen, this is how it worked for me. I worked when I was 17, and I lived in the province with my family. And then when I first moved out, I had 3 roommates. No. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I had 3 roommates when I first moved out because I can't afford my own place. And then after that, year, I moved into another place with 4 different guys this time. Because I couldn't afford it yet. And then I got into television and the income. And then guess what? I'm now moving to a place of my own. And it's a small place. It's a 1-bedroom. No, it's a studio type. And then all of a sudden it becomes 1 bedroom. Then it becomes a townhouse. Then it becomes your own house. And then it becomes your own house in a fucking village. And then you get what I mean?
It's progressive.
You're going to progress.
Yeah, there's
where you're at right now.
Yeah.
Right. So where you're at right now, you're at I got to find 2 to 3 roommates part of your life, which I did. I mean, it became to a point where we were 4 guys living in a 2-bedroom apartment.
Oh, all right.
So, that's
all of a sudden it's not appealing to him.
And, that happened. That goes on for years.
Madaming ganyan. You know what? When I worked also in Manila, and I would hear my office mates, they had roommates. Mga fresh graduates, girls do this as well. They have roommates.
Everybody.
Everyone does it.
You have to do it.
That's how you start.
Or you can or you can pay your dad back and go back home. But if you don't have any plans, this is how you start. You start by grabbing a bunch of your other guy friends who are in the same situation as you are, and there are fucking millions of them.
Yeah.
And you go, bro, yeah, bro. Hey, bro, listen, bro. It was 4 of you chip in, bro. Chip in fucking 7,000 each a month and get a place that's 30 grand a month.
All right, I got it. Oh,
you get what I mean? And then you progress. Yeah.
One last.
Sure.
You remember the 2 Darth Vader girls?
Yeah. Tell me more.
I have never.
Nakasmile siya while saying this.
I never fucked a virgin before.
Sure.
So I don't know if this is an indicator, but she fucking bled.
Bro, lumalapit ka na sa douchebag level. So what?
Hate it.
Maybe she was on her period.
Oo nga.
Maybe she just finished her period 2 days ago. Prior.
I know. There was like
2 days
leftover discharge.
Listen, asshole. Who
now
cares?
it's not appealing, right? Now blood all of a sudden on your dick coming from her vagina is not appealing.
Chopper, relax.
And it was really tight because this was
How do you know?
I thought you don't remember.
This was the second night.
Oh, the second.
Remember, I checked in for 2 nights and they stayed for another night. But that time I was sober.
Listen, let me tell you this. From my experience, a tight vagina is a tight vagina. A fat vagina is a fat vagina. Like, you could be a virgin and still kind of have a fairly fat vagina, and you could have had sex with 50 guys and still have a tight vagina. It is just a physiological thing, whether some are a little tighter than others. It doesn't necessarily mean you're some fucking Skywalker stallion, all right? And even if she was a virgin, who cares? You were able to bone 2 fucking hot chicks in Darth Vader costumes. Like, what are you complaining about?
Tama na.
Yeah, it was my first threesome. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was an experience. Anyway, just to break it down, number 1, I'm going to look for roommates that's in the guys who are in the same situation than I am. And number 2, that there are different vaginas all over the world.
Yeah. Thank you, sir.
Right?
Good job.
Enjoy, Dash. All right, buddy.
Thank you.
All right, bye-bye. Boldly go now. Boldly go.
Enumerated in the end.
Star Trek.
Number 1, you look for roommates. Number 2, vaginas are different. No vagina's the same.
He was all right until that part.
I know. Sayang.
Hey, listen, guys. Here's douchebag rules. I gotta.
Let's talk about douchebaggery.
Douchebag etiquette. And Chopper, not saying you're a douchebag, but you do this a lot too. But you're a girl, so maybe we'll forgive you. You overemphasize one word, thinking it's super cool, and everybody else just sits here and goes, "Oh God." So, I was having sex with this girl, and she bled. It's like, wow. What was the purpose of that? What was the purpose of that? That excitement there at the end over something so mundane, like we give a fuck. So listen, douchebags, please.
Mm-hmm.
I don't care about your stupid bleeding or whatever. No need to overemphasize a word like that because it makes you look like a fool. Please, asshole, Dash, okay? Stop it. So listen, check this out. I was there, right? She was lying down. And on the second night, there was blood. It's like, fuck you. Don't do
wonder
that
his
shit.
dad kicked him
fucking
out.
people don't end sentences in this high note when it only high for you. People don't give a fuck. Jesus, Dash. Erds, line 2. 26 in Taytay. Hi, Erds.
Hello.
You sound pleasant. I'm going to give you $500 load and a tattoo stick if you tell me why are you glad to be Globe?
Glad to be Globe because they have the GTSOS promo where you can text kahit you're run out of load. Yeah, because we have an experience.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, nung habagat, na-stranded kami and yan, nawalan ako ng load. Tapos, naalala ko meron pa ng promo yung Globe na ganun. Like, pwede kang umutang ng 3 pesos.
Yeah. No, there's like an emergency. That's awesome. Hey, and that might come to use for a lot of you people this weekend with the big typhoon coming in tonight or tomorrow, whenever it does land. So yes, keep that in mind. I know. Keep that in mind when you are, if you're in trouble in the next few days. Okay.
Okay.
All right, baby doll. Thanks for the call. $500.
you.
There you go. Have a good one. Bye-bye. Taking a break. When we come back, wrapping up the show, we'll find out who our caller of the night is, their chance at winning a nice special prize from us. Rhymes with iPad mini, hopefully. Angelicopter here tonight. Taking a break. When we come back, say our goodbyes and award our listener. Don't go away. It's Good Times with Mo, the podcast. Season 2, brought to you by Globe.
Stay tuned. We'll return after this commercial break.
With All Stars, we're always on the move. It's really important for us to get better and stronger for every competition that we get into. For all the different lifestyles that we have, some of us are graphic artists, filmmakers. We still find ways to get together. We put a lot of effort in practicing and rehearsing. Minsan may mga biglaang shows or auditions, so it's really important for us to get connected. I use my Globe group messaging to get a hold of everybody else. Malayo na rin ang narating namin, marami na rin kaming napuntahan. So it's really important to get connected.
Hi. They say nothing in this world is free, and for the most part, that's true. But here at NMF Network, all shows are indeed 100% free. And as an added feature, you have the option to subscribe to all your favorite programs, also at no charge. Why should you subscribe? By subscribing, you no longer have the hassle of delays when you stream the program. You also don't need to keep checking our site to see if your favorite programs are up, because they'll automatically be uploaded to your device as soon as it's available. Here's how to do it. First, open iTunes. Your next step, hit the iTunes Store button. A search bar should open up as soon as you do that. Type New Media Factory in the search bar, and all your shows should open. Pick the show you like, or all the shows you like. And once that opens, hit the subscribe button. And that's it, you're in. All shows will now be automatically downloaded to your device.
What show?
That show!
It's a show!
You know, that show!
It's that show, pare.
Oh, that show! Oh, yeah, that show's cool. We talk about... Oh, what does this look like? Vagina? And...
like a double blowjob!
Vagina?
Who is the asshole that decided to shave this shit off the entire planet?
Sometimes we like to talk about...
It's like when you guys like a high-fiving on a girl and then you're doing her in the butt and you're doing her in the mouth. High five, bro.
Vagina. Vaginas.
And you're jacking off really intensely, but like massaging your balls and shit.
I'm not talking about a Chewbacca, man. I'm just talking about a nice little, you know.
Vaginas.
And don't miss that spot, like the Cowper's gland. It's like in between your balls and your asshole. But not me, because I'm a guy.
Yeah, that's a cool show. You should watch it. I think we're on Tuesday.
What you've been missing on The Factory.
Now we're gonna show you guys the new beta that just came out yesterday. Is God of War Ascension, the private beta
for PlayStation Plus.
PlayStation Plus.
Let's watch it, right? It's not. It's Enrique playing already.
Yes.
Yep. There you go. And perfect timing. Perfect timing. Well, before that, I was kicking ass. So go with the theme of the show, how not to play.
It's Robot Rice and Friends with Alfonso Martinez, Mickey Han, and Nigel Zalameo. Fridays, 6 to 7 p.m. Only here on The Factory.
Then the maid got jaundice. Jaundice is different from jaundice. Jaundice is buntis, like that. But she does not... Tears up! Tears up! Anyway, jaundice does not know. This is professional show. I will put the merienda here. So jaundice. And I'm now happy to present to you Carl Lothario. tayo. Halika dito, te. Tabi tayo. Gusto mo ng snacks? Ano ba to? Ganyan ba yan? Tapos?
Ang puti, mama.
Ay, tapos. Dito ba? Pwede ba dyan?
Pwede. Concealer. Yan, para sa show mo, ha? Oh.
Aray ko. Amayaya ba? Pwede ba itong ano? Zora, pang ano ba to? Oil absorbing? Pwede ba itong pang nose line?
Tita Kay, may caution.
Caution! Caution! Basta ng glamour, te!
When used for the first 2 weeks, more pimples will appear. Burahin na sila.
Oh my God! Te!
Sorry, ma'am. Ito talaga?
Hindi, bago yan. Don't worry.
Buti ako sa mata lang. Hindi naman nagkakapin. Dapat pala caution mo na yung pinasa natin.
Join your host Carrots Nazareno on Live Love Lols every Thursday, 7:30 to 8:30, only here on The Factory.
Friend says she hates me.
It's Good Times with Mo, the podcast. Call the show tonight and get your love problem answered.
Follow us on Twitter at GTWM Podcast.
And visit www.motwister.com.
Back on the program here, time to wrap it up, and we need to wrap it up because the rain is coming down and the studio is getting hit hard. Staff needs to get home as soon as possible before this awful storm kicks in. So let's wrap it up tonight. Caller of the night, we're going to go with a guy who had the girlfriend cheat on him, and he's a law student. We told him to just get her back in his life so he can finish school.
She wants him back.
I think his name is Chris. Chris, congratulations. Your chance at that iPad will happen. Maybe we'll get you a chance on Monday because of the rains right now that the staff has to get home. So we'll no longer put him on air. But congratulations, and hopefully that you can put it to good use.
Yes.
Okay, let's get out of here. Chopper, thanks for being here. Appreciate it.
Thanks for having me.
You can follow Angelica on Twitter at the Angelicopter.
I'm not used to you calling me Angelica.
Yeah, sorry. Chopper. You can follow Chopper on Twitter at the Angelicopter. And so thanks for all our listeners, staff people who download. Be safe this weekend, please.
Yes,
if
please.
you are in the Philippines. And we'll see you guys on Monday night. Have a great evening. Of course, this podcast brought to you by Globe. And good times.
Good
Have a good one.
times.
Bye, guys.
Good Times with Mo, the podcast, was executively produced by Mohan Gumata, engineered by Miguel Alfindo, and operated by Icon Media Inc. Special thanks to Magic 89.9. You can follow Mo on Twitter at www.twitter.com/DJ Mo Twister. Email him at goodtimeswithmopodcast@rocketmail.com.